Do it. Welcome to the VIP Lounge. I'm Dennis.
Elijah.
Eli.
And we are doing a little bit different. If you don't know, we are all very down
To earth.
from Slavic roots.
Slavic community. That's where we're from.
Yeah, so we come from a very Slavic background. So today we're going to be trying some foods that we grew up with, some foods that we have not tried in the past. And also there's going to be like some sweets, some good stuff, some not good stuff. And we're just going to talk and try and get silly.
Why is one of these cups smaller than the other? This is unfair.
So you drink less.
What is this? Slavic privilege?
Slavic beer. So a lot of this stuff is probably just a mixture of like, what would you say? Like Russian, Ukrainian.
Yeah, I mean, Russian, Ukrainian.
Romanian.
Probably.
Everybody kind of eats this stuff.
I mean, most of the writings on these are going to be in Russian or Ukrainian.
Moldovan.
I don't think there's any Moldovan on here. There's only, never mind.
Oh gosh. Anyways,
Yeah, I think before we get down to it, let's name off all of the Slavic communities just so to pay respect.
Presbyterian.
I'll go. No,
That's religion.
that's real. Okay, I go first. Russian.
Ukrainian.
Yeah. Polish.
Uzbekistani.
That's not really Slavic.
Romanian.
Romanian is, I think. We should fact check ourselves.
There was a Greek guy at the Russian store today. So Greece.
Greece? I mean, I don't think they're considered Slavic people.
No, they're not.
It's European.
Oh, Eskimos.
Grechka.
Oh yeah, Eskimos is good. Alaskan.
Alaskan?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Alaskan
salmon?
cod.
Call of Duty.
God, Call of Duty. Oh my gosh, where are we going with
Okay,
this?
and
Anyway, we love everybody.
Moldovians
Yes.
especially.
Now, why would you say that? Why would you say especially?
Ooh.
What makes you feel so special about
Moldovians is special.
Special?
You love the
This is-
Moldovians?
It's a special kind
He
of
does
people.
apparently.
I just
I mean,
realized
I love everybody.
my head was blocking the VIP sign, so I moved to the side.
Yeah.
So now you can see it.
Your big head. VIP Lounge, that is the name of our podcast. That is the podcast you are watching. Number one podcast in the world on
Yes,
YouTube,
sir.
Spotify,
So-
and Apple.
Leave a like.
Are we on? We're not on Spotify.
We're gonna
It's
be.
too much work to get on Spotify. But what we were talking about this. We're trying to reach 100,000 followers by the end of January. Follow us. We're silly. We're cutesy. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Zoom
Look
in.
at him. Oh my goodness.
My name is T-Pain.
We have T-Pain on our show today.
Our guest speaker today, T-Pain.
Give us some of that auto tune, baby. Go.
Oh, dropping down low.
I think-
Down low.
I think we got.
All right.
We got T-Pain off of Timo.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Timu
This is
T-Pain.
Timo version.
Timu.
T-Pain.
This is Brain Rot T-Pain.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
So yeah, subscribe.
subscribe, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. We're posting stories, trying to like keep up with what we're doing, more information, reels. And if you don't want to sit through the whole podcast, we take snippets and put them on Instagram and TikTok of the most important parts and most interesting parts of our podcast. That way, at least you get to see some of that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Support
have
us in all
YouTube.
types of ways.
YouTube too.
YouTube.
YouTube. We are doing some React stuff.
On
AOT, React on Patreon. So we're
Find
just
us
all
there.
over the place. I mean, expect to just see billboards of our faces. Expect to see just us everywhere, man.
We're gonna be partying with T-Pain next weekend.
Yeah. We're going to have some guest spots soon, hopefully, maybe, of like professional wrestlers.
It's just gonna be Elijah dressed up as a
every podcast, Elijah's just a different character.
Yep.
Who's just like, and this is Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
We should bring back blackface.
Okay. Anyway.
So a lot of the things that are said are not always agreed upon on this podcast, but who knows. Anyways, I think let's start with let's pour some kwasok or some beer for.
Let's do beer because it's not sweet.
Yeah, let's do
And,
that.
so-
Oh, and
so
then
we'll
we'll
do
go
beer.
to kvass.
And we'll go to
Okay,
kvass.
so we've got Kazul
yeah.
would be the name probably.
Eta
I've never
Kazio.
tried this. Have you tried this?
I have tried this.
You guys have? Okay.
I tried it last week.
I have not tried it.
I've never drank alcohol in my life, so
It's alcoholic.
It's very almost alcoholic.
Is
It's only
it?
like 4%. I think at 4.9.
that's
It's
not,
like-
that's like.
Yeah,
Pepsi.
it's like a seltzer.
All right, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. Oh wait,
ASMR.
my wife said we have to do this. So we have Kazul.
Cause the old piva.
All right.
Oh baby.
Ooh. Smells like beer.
All right, give
Smells
us
like
a little bit.
All right. Pour. Get a good head on it.
Well, a little more.
A little.
He
am-
poured like this much, and then
Fine.
I am thirsty.
we have water.
No. You're T-Paid.
I thirst.
Thirsty. Hi, thirsty. I'm T-Pain.
All right.
Skibbity. Okay.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers with beer. Okay,
Cheers.
here we go. We're gonna try it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Russian beer. Hmm.
Tastes like piss. No, that just tastes like beer.
It's just like beer.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like
I guess
any beer.
Russians make pretty decent beer.
It tastes like kvass.
Yeah, it actually tastes more like kvass than anything.
It's pretty stouty. I can taste the stout.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
kind of.
I would probably order that at a restaurant.
Rate
yeah,
it.
with like a fat steak.
Rate
Rate
it. Yeah, rate it. 1 to
Okay.
10.
Let me get another
Let me
sip
see
here.
again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I'm not a huge beer person, but I don't know.
Is it
6 out of
weird?
10.
Is it weird to say it almost has a Slavic taste to it? You know what I mean? Like it's Slavic.
Nostalgic.
I mean,
Like
wouldn't-
kvass taste, kind of.
I don't see it. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This, yeah, it's not bad.
I like it.
Uh,
I'd give it. Oh my god, he lost his hat. I'd give it same thing, around 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's all right. I think
That's
it would be better if it
true.
was warm. No, if it was hot.
Steamy.
Have you seen that video on
Yes.
TikTok? Cold or hot?
Hot
What
or
do you mean
cold?
hot beer? And then it pans to the guy in the bar. He's like, blowing out his beer. Sorry.
I got my hat.
T-Pain is pissed at us, man.
This hat wouldn't fit over my
T-Pain, are you
headphones.
okay?
I did.
Are you having a stroke?
If I move around too much, my hat will fall off like Ilya's.
I'm just gonna set it down.
Dude, you're going to have a stiff neck by the end of the show.
I feel like if I smile and don't laugh, I feel like I'm
What's
Joe
up?
Biden.
Yeah,
Bro, you look
people-
kind of. You
People
look
are just
kind of
gonna
hot.
think we like cloned you and just you're just sitting over there like a dumb clone. that
Did
we
I
just
tell you
made
guys?
yesterday.
I did tell Ilya about the first time I got drunk ever
That's. What do you mean got drunk? What does that mean?
when I was 15.
What is drunkenness?
Drunk?
I've never been that.
Mom, I've never been drunk.
When I was 15, I went to the
I had
Russian
my first
store.
crush.
When I was 15, no, 13.
That was 13. I was just making it up.
I had my first love.
Okay, come on, wrap it. Don't just stop there.
Check it on. Check it on.
Yeah, that. Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Oh, wait, am I going to finish my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait,
What the?
who are you?
Who am I? I'm
All
Skibbity
right,
T-Pain.
first time drunk on what? Toilet wine?
A good old friend of mine named Vanya. He knew where
Shout
the
out,
plugs. Yeah, he knew where the plugs was, and I'm like, dude, I want to get drunk. Let's do it. None of the plugs were available. He's like, okay, best bet. Let's go to Russian store. Okay, we went to the Russian store. He's like, in the back, in the fridge, grab the very last kvass, the whole gallon. Don't shake it up. That top half is all alcohol. Okay, and the back section, they leave it there for a couple months. I'm like, okay, bet.
So it's like expired class.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we bought it, didn't mix it, drank the first top half behind Costco, and I got drunk.
You guys drunk behind Costco. Costco with class.
It was
Legit.
I was like 15.
You actually got drunk? Like you felt it?
I don't know. It was my first time, and I'm like, I don't know how drunk feels like. I'm drinking like 2 full Costco cups. We were using Costco
Yeah.
cups.
Yeah.
and I'm like looking around to see if I'm going to see any lights flickering. It's like, I don't know what
Am I going to hallucinate?
Yeah, I have no idea. I was kind of afraid. I'm like, what if I'm going to die today?
Oh, my gosh.
That was my
hilarious.
first experience getting
so
drunk.
I have a similar experience.
I actually also have a similar experience,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
Okay, so my parents would buy, or they would actually get it. I think they would get the kvass from my grandma, and she would make them in like gallons, and they would go camping, and they would bring like 4 or 5 gallons, like gallon jugs. And so what we would do is we'd grab one and take it outside and like hide it like outside somewhere. And then that way by like day 2, that like gallon of kvass has fermented in the sun a little bit.
Yeah.
And we would like pour it with like the boys quietly. Dude, if my parents ever watch this, they're gonna kill me. No, and yeah, that's what we would drink it at the campfire and stuff secretly. But dude, I honestly think I think that kvass was fermenting during camp, because by the 3rd, 4th day of camp, all the parents are just like so much more happy and let loose and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure grandma's doing something with that kvass.
Grandma's vibing.
Yeah.
That actually, I had my first time I tried to make kvass. And so what I read online or something like how to make alcohol. And I got apple juice and I put it in a bottle, and they told me to like put like yeast in there. And like I just left it for like 3 days in my closet. And then one night I'm like, all right, let me go drink this thing, So I'd like drink like half of it. It was like those naked milkshake bottles.
Yeah.
But it was like the full thing of apple juice, and I put yeast. And I drank like half of it. And I went to sleep. For the whole night, I was just like sweating.
Oh my
Like, I don't even know what the
Dying.
heck it was. I was like, I woke up, I'm drenched, I'm hot. I'm like, oh, what is going on? And I feel like something, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm also half asleep. Like, what the heck is going on? That was my very first time, like, trying to make myself drunk or something.
That's so funny.
But another time, real quick, class related story. It was the day we got baptized, and the
day you got baptized.
day I got baptized.
Wait, let's make it clear. We are not Catholic or Orthodox, so we don't get baptized when we're babies.
Yeah, it was water baptism.
The day I get baptized.
The day I got baptized. Yeah.
When I was
2
8
months
months old.
So no, it was baptism. I was like 18. But there was the church was having an after party, and one of my friend's dad made kvass, and it was a barrel, huge, like bigger than this table, full of kvass, and it was out in the sun all freaking day.
Oof.
All day. Everybody's just pouring themselves some. So me and my buddy, we had like 10 cups at least. Bro, we had to sleep it off. We literally went in the car and we're like, bro, we are too drunk to play volleyball, to communicate with people. We need to go in the car. We went to the car and took like a 30-minute nap to try to sleep it off.
Heck yeah.
Wait, what does
Bro.
that say about everybody else at the party?
Dude, they're probably vibing. Maybe they just didn't
They
drink
don't know.
as much.
They don't know. That's it, because
Yeah.
kvass originally is not alcoholic.
Yeah.
You know,
They
it just gets fermented
And
so fast.
if you mess it up, yeah, it can get. There's so many countless stories of like weddings where, there was one wedding where kids were like serving at the wedding, like 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds.
I was at a wedding like this.
Yeah, and they're serving and they're picking up plates and stuff, and they would like pick up people's like kvass, and they're kids, they're trying to be stupid. They're like, let's just drink the kvass, maybe we'll get drunk. And so like they would like finish people's kvass after
Which
they
is
pick it
a
up.
lot.
And they would literally find these kids like passed out in the kitchen, like drunk off their butts. And like these 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds are just like laying in the kitchen, like sleeping because they're so
Yeah.
drunk.
Actually, I was at a wedding where they did that, and the kid that just drank too much, like, threw up in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Threw up everywhere, and then I actually went in and I saw it all. And then anyway, everybody like was freaking out, and everybody thought he was demon possessed because he threw up. Literally, they were like praying, casting demons. It was the
They
weirdest
watched
thing ever.
too much horror movies.
Dude, I was like, why are they like get the guy to the hospital? Like, he's a kid and he's probably maybe has, like little, acute alcohol poisoning or something.
Yeah.
Like, take the kid to the hospital, check him out,
Yeah.
or let him sleep it off. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But they were just like praying over him and stuff, and like casting demons out.
That's
'cause,
so.
like,
That's
he
such
got
a
drunk.
Slavic thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like anything goes slightly wrong, and everyone's just casting demons out.
Yeah.
Dude, I do not understand that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense
That
at
doesn't
all.
make sense.
It's like after watching a horror movie and you're hella paranoid.
Yeah.
You turn
Yeah.
all the lights on, you hear a squeak, and you start praying to God like, I
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
it's nothing bad.
I hope it's nobody coming
Oh
in.
man, that's hilarious.
So speaking of kvass, let's have some then.
Yeah. Okay. So this was the beer. So now let's see if we taste a difference with the kvass.
I'm pretty sure we will.
So
Sweet.
kvass, for people who don't know, oh man, I messed it up. I didn't do the
Oh
ASMR.
no.
Hey, by the way, we do have a guest star right behind you, dude. The spider has been on the table for the longest time.
Whoa.
It's just
Chilling.
like it was crawling here, crawling there.
Should
It's
we
just-
kill it?
Dude, no, it's okay. Let him be.
Nah.
Whatever.
Okay. Should we name it?
His name is
Kirill.
Don't say Frank.
Pedro.
Pedro.
the spider.
Pedro.
Eh, eh,
S.
Exactly. All right. So for people who don't know, kvass is a basically a drink that is made out of bread.
Basically kombucha.
Yeah, from bread.
It can be made from different things. They make it
I think
from
this one's bread, though.
molasses,
Coffee.
bread. Well, does it say?
You know, they make it from coffee.
They do make it from coffee.
Lidský kvass темный. So this is dark.
So it's dark.
Uh,
Or here it says брожение over here. What's that? Настоящее something.
Настоящий квас брожения. This is probably just bread. This is probably.
Lidský.
Dude,
I'm gonna
don't
burp,
Did
burp.
Li-
I'm
Lida
gonna
make
puke.
this? Anyway, it's dark kvass and it's basically kombucha for those that don't know.
Yeah.
Basically kombucha.
Yeah. So this one has 8.6%. I'm just kidding.
Oh, this
No,
podcast
this one
is
is-
gonna go great.
This one is this was zero alcohol. So
Yep.
this is basically like soda in
Well, it's literally
Russia
kombucha.
or whatever.
This is I
you can
feel
see
like
how dark it is.
for Russians it's like a daily drink. I mean, I don't mind drinking it daily too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And these are actually this one's actually cold because we
Just
get it
prob-
from the fridge.
Probably a lot of sugar though. Still, actually, probably not because it's fermented and so the sugar is actually used for food for the yeasts. Do it again.
It smells like soy sauce.
We've been duped.
It's just soy sauce.
What are you doing?
Будем Библию сейчас читать.
Here, you get a kvass, you get a kvass,
Oh, God,
and I get a kvass.
we gotta keep it so we can drink it with everything else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we do
So
have this compote still that we have
yeah,
to-
no, we got that.
За здоровье.
Yes.
За квас.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's good.
that's definitely
That is
sweeter.
dark.
It was a very dark.
I
See,
like it.
but yeah, that's definitely bread.
Yeah.
Very. So it's like if someone
Well, can I see the candle?
took
I'm gonna-
bread, like rye bread, and like squeezed it with water, and then put bubbles into it and some sugar. That's
Mm.
basically what it tastes like. That's pretty good kvass though.
It's pretty good. I like it.
My grandma would make very light kvass. Don't know why you
This
take
is
it off all
темный
your
квас.
shades.
This is темный. That's why. I'm trying to read the ingredients, but it's pasteurized and filtered. Oh, here we go. Water, sugar. I'm translating, by the way, from Russian.
We've got Jason Mraz on here now.
Oh,
I'm Jason Derulo.
I'm yours.
Skibbity bip.
All right. So
Yeah,
while he reads
yeah.
that,
Yeah, brown bread.
brown bread. Yeah, there you go.
Rye bread is what I meant to say.
Yeah, exactly. Heck yeah. All right. So let's try something. Do you guys want to try something we've had or haven't had?
Let's go.
Or we could just pretend like we haven't had any of
Let's
this.
have something that's freaking skibbity toilet. Like,
The wine-
seriously.
Ohio Riz for sure.
Let's have the green tomatoes.
All right. Yes, I've actually never had this. Oh, this
I've-
might get messy though.
I've never had that. We need
Fudge.
paper towels.
We need paper towels, plates. None of this is planned.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what would you say your favorite Slavic food is?
Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy.
Serious.
Oh. What would you?
What would you say your favorite Slavic food is?
I would say probably like it has to be in the Slavic community. I love manty so freaking much.
Mm.
Yeah, manty, pelmeni, just the typical chubureki, like anything fried or
Dude.
like steamed. Like
I was
that.
about to get. So I was at that bakery, the Ukrainian one.
Yeah,
They had chibureki there.
the KK.
Yeah, the of course or whatever. They had chibureki there. I was
Heck
literally
of
about to
good.
get them. I was like, maybe we could do an episode where we just do chibureki.
Dude, they literally. I eat them in the morning sometimes. I
Dude,
drive
or we could do an episode where we have Slavic, like doughy foods. So manty, pelmeni, vareniki, chibureki, nalistniki, sirniki, like all this stuff. I'll have my mom bake it all. Mom, bake me a bunch of food for my podcast.
Dude, how about all of our moms
then we're
just
gonna-
bake food?
And then we're gonna rate it. We're like, oh, this is gross.
No.
They watch it.
That's impossible.
man.
That's
No,
impossible.
that's impossible, dude.
Yeah.
Moms don't make anything gross ever.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Bye.
So these are marinated green tomatoes. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure if this is... Oh, nope, product of Poland. So this is definitely Slavic. So more on the Polar side, none of us have had these, right?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
So I've had the red ones, but only homemade, like my grandma would make them. But anyways, let me pop
Well,
them
I've had also green ones homemade as well.
Okay, shut the hell up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shh.
hey.
Who's that?
Who's that talking? Oh, it's me. I spill it everywhere. Dude, that smells so good.
How about all of us go in a circle and just drink the water a bit?
Okay. Bro. That's like a very like watery tomato juice, but sweet. And
Why are you drinking half the thing, bruh?
I'm thirsty.
that's crazy, dude.
Let's
That's
try it.
good. Dude, that's making me miss my grandma.
It makes me miss Anapa.
Okay. Poke one out. I'm gonna poke one out too.
Okay. Here we go.
Why green? What makes it better that it's green?
Nothing.
Is it just
I think
for fun?
my theory of how they came up with this dish. They had a cold. Tomatoes didn't ripen. They're like, crap, we have all these green tomatoes. Let's pickle them.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about Slavic foods is a lot of it is survival based. So like
Yeah.
a lot of our foods are like pickled this, salted that,
Potatoes.
because
Long
like
lasting, yeah.
it lasts long. Back in the day, nobody had fridges,
Oh,
which is like probably most
what's-
foods. how it
What's
is.
the thing where you have meat and it's in freaking jello?
Oh, holodets.
holodets.
Khalediets.
I can have my mom make that.
That's
I
like
love
from
them.
We definitely gotta do
communism,
that.
right? Because like you need to save on food, freeze all of this meat with all of its juices,
Collagen,
and just eat it.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
actually really
Because
good.
calories.
Now they finesse it, make it
really
taste a little
good.
bit better, and make all that stuff
Yeah.
less like.
Actually, this Korean right here we have would go really, really good with it.
Yeah.
That and the mustard.
Well, let's do by ourselves,
Wow.
and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
yeah.
we go.
Cheers.
Three cheers for
You
the
guys eat the skin,
Musketeers.
or we're just
Yeah, eat this
okay?
good.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, Elijah. You disgust. Oh my gosh, you disgust me.
That's why
That's why we
we
brought
got
napkins.
paper towel.
Did it just like explode? What am I eating?
Do you not see?
Is this an egg?
It's eggs from a green chicken, bro. I'd even get to the juices.
Yeah,
Yo,
what the heck
oh, his is almost ripened. That's why.
Oh, dude.
See, mine's green inside.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, his is almost ripened.
Of course, you picked the ripened one.
Dude, I didn't understand. As soon as I bit it, like I didn't even know what I was doing at the moment, and you instantly saw what was happening. You're like, oh my gosh, Elijah.
Get this out away from me.
How did you see it so fast? What happened over
Because
here?
we have eyes.
Like-
Clearly, it
I was like,
Dude, okay, that's good.
was good. Yeah.
You know what it differs with from the red ones? The red ones, the skin's more developed, and so it's like you
Comes
have to
off.
not eat the skin. Like it's kind of a lot.
I eat the skin, unless
I
it's
don't-
like super hard.
But this is just
Wow.
like
this is like one.
just
Yeah.
chomp right into that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Really weird. Oh, let's show the inside. So the inside's just like green tomato. Just
Yeah.
if you're American, trust me, it's not that bad.
It's actually really good.
It's really not that bad.
What are
Like,
the okay? Let's see what it's pickled with. So we've got vinegar,
Yeah.
sugar, salt, onion, dill, mustard seed, bay leaf, and then allspice.
Yeah. All the basic stuff. You would pickle something in. Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Think like pickles, but tomatoey. Dude, don't chew right into the microphone. That's so disgusting.
you hear me?
No, he's it's not that type of ASMR. All right. So you said it would be good with this, right?
Oh yes.
Julian?
Yeah.
No, the tomato, or no?
Oh no, I was talking about.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Dude,
Can
that's
I have
awesome.
some more kwas?
Yeah, I was about to ask, but I didn't want to be rude. But Ilya
Yeah.
went ahead and did it for me. Thank you, Ilya.
You're welcome.
Everybody gets a little class.
Everybody in the class getting tips. Okay.
No.
Okay. Let's just get straight to the kielbasa.
Dude, yeah,
Oh,
I've been
let's go,
staring
let's
at
go,
that.
Kobasa.
Okay, so we've got, this is kind of like bologna vibes. What is this made out of? What would you say?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Probably. I'm done with
Maybe.
this hat.
So it's bologna. They call
I
it,
don't want this hat either.
so the actual name is
That freaked me out.
Doktorskaya, right?
Is that what it's called? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like doctors.
You picked it out.
Why doctors? I don't know. But yeah, it's really good. You usually slap it on some bread. But we're going to take some bread, a little bit of bread, a little bit of this. Don't eat don't eat the whole slice right away because, like, we only have 4 pieces of bread. I didn't get more.
Well, we can get more.
Yeah.
Too.
But let's start with this one, yeah?
Yeah.
So I grew up with this one. Did you guys grow up with this one or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. A lot of times if it pairs really well with a ton of mayo.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and then this we could put on top after
we
the
could.
first tasting.
Yeah.
I didn't bite it. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. But see, it doesn't taste like like American bologna.
Yeah. No.
Not at all.
It's
No.
like.
It's good.
I feel like it's more natural flavors in this one.
It's like oniony almost. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I
Okay,
can see that.
let's do the hrian.
Well,
Let's open this hrian. So this is like, what is this made of? It's
Hrian-
horseradish, right?
Hrian is horseradish, and it's colored that way because of beet
Yeah,
juice.
they're putting beet juice in.
So,
here.
but normally you could just eat it without. So this one's a little bit sweeter than like just regular horseradish.
Yeah.
But yeah, horseradish is a root. Well, the plant is not a root, but that's the hrian is the root of horseradish.
By the way,
That
hrian-
is strong,
hrian
bro.
is a bad word.
Yes, it is. Well, not to the viewers, at least.
Yeah.
Not to the American viewers.
Horseradish in Russian is
It's
a bad word.
yeah.
It's a bad word.
Okay,
Horseradish.
this is a lot.
It's not that spicy, bro. It kicks and goes away.
Well, yeah, it's like wasabi. I would compare it to like wasabi.
Wasabi, I feel like it's even less potent than wasabi. Here, Elijah. Try the
Just want to do a
hrian.
bite.
Na тебе хрен. На
what?
хрен.
Na hrian.
На хрен.
Why did you put so
Hrian.
little? And why did wait?
You got to cheers, bro.
Oh, apologize. That
I'll
literally
put the
went
rest of
into
it
my
on.
mouth.
I trust you. So, beet juice. What is horseradish made out of? Radishes.
It's a plant. It's not radishes.
Is that a lot?
That's good.
And horses? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
The horses eat the radish.
What are we doing here?
Okay.
No, it's a plant. It's
3 Florida men go to jail for eating horse.
What do we cheers to? Babushki.
All right, to grandmas.
it is called babushkas or something
Yeah,
like
this
that.
is called, everyone knows this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that hits, bro.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Say less.
Oh,
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
oh mama. I'm crying. That was. I
That's
told you. You
good.
gotta take
Give
a
me
good
another
hit.
hit, man. Give me another hit.
No,
Yeah.
I love that.
Give me another hit of that. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I remember my grandpa would eat this stuff by the spoonfuls, man. He was
That's
crazy.
sort of. Oh baby.
T-Pain. T-Pain.
Yeah, it is pain, but it's good. You like how it just goes away fast. Like it hits you in the
Birds.
nose. It's like
back of my head scratch.
Oh, it's so good.
let's go another one.
Dude, you know what'd be fun? Do this, but with someone who's never eaten any Russian food in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we should invite Carlos over. My neighbor Carlos. Dude, we should have him as a guest before he moves.
But he's Cuban.
That's true. He's got a lot of similar foods to us,
Oh yeah.
so he'd been totally fine. We got to find some, like, really American
Yeah, he's
Guy
Cuban, so
with
some
no
things,
culture.
Some things are really similar because they also have communism. So like, they don't have like
I
a
mean,
lot of
you're-
food to eat. So they get like, oh, here's some fried leather boots.
That's not how it works, bro. You
No,
want to
it's
know
not
how it
just
actually
that.
works?
It's not just that.
You want to know how actually they are so similar in foods?
Yeah.
It's because a lot of Russians immigrated to Cuba because they were
Yep.
communists, so they were like best friends. And so a lot of Russians immigrated a lot back in the 70s, 80s, probably.
Yep.
A lot,
Escaping
like
USSR.
tons of Russians are there,
Yeah.
and Ukrainians and everything.
Yep.
And so they mixed up a lot with the Cubans, and now a lot of their food is very, very similar to
A lot
Russian
of
food.
our foods, like infiltrated their
Yeah.
their culture and tradition.
It's like
foods.
it'll be different, but it'll be the same. You know what I mean?
So,
Yeah.
for example, I'll make like Diana will make food sometimes, like dinner, and it'll be like Slavic based, and she'll give it to Carlos. He's like, "Oh, bro, my grandma made the exact same kind of dish. Like we always had
Yeah.
this. Like, yeah." So it's pretty cool. We're like very similar in that. That was good.
That was good.
I really liked it. Thank you.
Let's do the next kielbaska.
Yeah. Did you guys ever make kielbasa? Anybody ever make it?
No. I never made it.
Really? Me neither.
What a
Or should-
retarded
Or should we have some
question.
salo?
Yeah, let's do
have some
salo. So go ahead, Ilya. Tell us
So
what's salo, bro.
Salo is literally.
Take the whole big one and like wave it
Oh,
around.
yeah. Okay.
Show us.
I'll wave it around. Now let me do the fork so it's not.
I'm going to skip
Oh,
out.
look at that.
No, you have to try it.
So this was kind of cut wrong at the store.
Yeah, it's usually cut
supposed to
really
be
thin.
really, really thin. So we compromised and we got pieces that are slightly, they're thick, but they're like.
Yeah, but they'll be
Small.
good.
This
Elijah hates
Wait, do you really? I didn't know
hates
this.
salo.
I don't hate it. I don't,
He just
I'm not
doesn't
a
like the
fan.
texture.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan.
So it's literally smoked salted pig fat.
That's literally it.
That's it.
Yep.
It's like bacon, but clearly you don't see any meat on
Yeah.
here. So it's literal fat.
If you were to put that on a pan, it would just melt.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
joke.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll melt just like butter.
So salted pork. I'll get
Salted pork and butter.
say less.
Um,
Har har.
so yeah, grab a piece.
Yeah, I'll take one.
This is best eaten also with like a raw onion, and that too. Yeah, I mean you could mix all the Russian foods. You could put some mushrooms in there, onions, whatever. But you get like a piece of onion raw,
Okay.
eat it, and then eat this.
Yeah, actually, that's true. People do that all the time. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
This with a little vodka, man. We should have done that.
Oh, we have candies that say vodka later.
That's good. It's like
Mhm.
eating a worm.
Mm-hmm. No, it's good.
It's so smoked.
Yeah,
I've
I
actually-
love the smoke.
Yeah, I've actually haven't had smoked in a
Yeah.
while.
I've had smoked
How is it?
recently. But
Throws up.
It just melted in my mouth.
It's good, right? It's good when it's frozen because it has like an interesting texture. Like it melts really fast. So you put it in, it's hard, and then
And
it
that was
instantly
really
starts to melt. Bro, I'm gonna eat so much of that. That is
I
so
feel
good.
like you have to have like a nostalgia for it. Like you guys grew up liking
So
it.
is this not good for you?
It's whatever.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, like we
I
used to
wouldn't
have-
eat it. It's about
Really?
it.
wait,
It's good
the
with
piece I
bread.
gave
Try
you?
it with bread.
That's
Like
a good idea.
a little bread on top.
Maybe some mushrooms.
Even the horseradish.
You guys have to remember, I'm an American boy. Okay.
Me too. I was born and raised in America.
American boy. Тебе дать?
Yeah, load me up.
На,
Так тебе дал.
на, на хрен. Хрен возьми.
Does this have skin? It does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so you got a
it's
little bit
really
of the
good.
skin on there too.
A little bit.
Pork
good.
skin.
It's like pork
Yeah.
rinds, Except it's raw.
Yeah,
Well-
pork rinds before it gets fried.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah? He's going to kill himself.
Don't say that.
Unalive himself. Yeah, let's just continue chewing right into the mic. People are going to click out because it's so disgusting. Imagine listening to this in headphones. Oh, we don't have to imagine, actually. We're doing it.
We're doing it. Okay.
Okay.
What else we have? So we have mushrooms to try and the
Yeah.
fish and that kielbasa.
Let's do the fish.
Let's do the fish.
Oh,
okay.
I'm dreading
So-
that.
Why? You don't
Bro.
like this?
So that is, what do we call it? Selyotka, right?
It's selyotka, which is herring.
Herring, oil, and salt,
Yeah.
basically.
Basically, yeah. So this is called herring fillet pieces in oil, but there's like other stuff, and you can mix this up with onions, which
Yeah.
is really good. It's like a good dish. You can just eat it like that with a little bit of onion. But I'm trying. Let's see.
Wait. Let's
What?
go around and rate that salo.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That was so good.
That was
What
good.
would you say?
You guys are just biased.
Maybe, but it was 10 out of 10.
Heck of biased.
Okay, what would you say?
I don't know.
Unbiased opinion.
6.
Hey, that's
That's
better
good.
than nothing. That's better than 3.
Better than 5.
Like
Better than 5.5. Not as good as 7.
that's like my best rating. I would give it
6?
That's just because, again, I think it's something that you have to grow up loving.
That's true.
I never ate it up until I was like 13.
Yeah.
Like I only started
Mhm.
trying it when I was 13. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
You know how you have like a chryashik when you're eating meat?
Yeah.
Like I hate that. I would
Yeah, the
like gag.
cartilage.
Oh, cartilage? I can't stand that either.
I love
can't,
cartilages.
I can't stand it. I would gag it, and like a lot of sala reminds me of that.
Diana
when I would
takes-
try it.
Dana takes all my cartilage.
That's funny.
Oh
I
my
actually like cartilage.
gosh.
I like to chew through
It's
it.
so good. Dude, sometimes I even hear her
No.
eating it and I'm like, ugh.
The thing is, like when you're eating something that's supposed to be no cartilage. Like it's supposed to be nice and chewy.
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere, you go.
This is what it looks like. I can't really show it because the
Yeah.
oil will fill it. But
Yeah.
it's
I mean, we'll just
nicely-
pull out a piece and show
Yeah,
that.
it's
Don't even
nicely-
show
Put it
it.
on the cutting board because if it gets on this cloth, we're screwed. It's
Dude.
gonna smell
well,
forever.
just grab it for like with
I-
your fork
yeah.
and put it on.
I
the-
promise you, it doesn't matter. Do not show it. Nobody wants to see that. It's so freaking
It's
disgusting.
not. It's literally fish.
It's just fish. I mean, it's sardines. Like Americans
literally
have
just like
sardines
sardines.
and anchovies and all that.
Well, so do I mean, Russians have sardines.
I wonder how often like the younger generation in America have sardines. I don't think so.
I hate sardines.
I don't know. I like sardines once in a while.
This is
it's really good.
so.
for
This
you.
is very, very salty. You usually don't eat a lot of it, and you're usually eating it
Yeah,
with
you can
very
eat
bland stuff.
you eat it
potatoes,
already?
stuff like that.
No, I ate a piece of bread.
All right. Oh, let's show it. Let's show it. Yeah.
Let's show up.
Don't look at mine. It's disgusting.
It's just literally a piece of
You
skinless
can see the
herring.
skin a little bit on
Yeah.
there.
okay. Just air cheers. It's 'cause it's dripping.
Cheers.
Cheers. Very good.
Very fishy.
Mm-hmm.
Like super. It's like just fishy.
Yeah, but it's good. It's soft. It
Yeah, it's
melts away in
soft.
your mouth. No bones.
A lot of
quality.
this like Slavic food is very just strong in flavor, mushy because
Yeah.
it's been pickled or preserved. A lot of Russian food is mushy. Have you noticed actually? Think about it. Only thing you really get is like pickles. That's not mushy. Everything else is
Even then
everything
they
on
could
this
be.
table is mushy.
Yeah, you have a point.
Maybe crackers and candy.
Second piece.
Pretty good, man. I could have another piece.
Mhm.
That's for
That
sure.
was good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys are so.
Are you not about this?
You guys are so right. I'll have another one.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Hey, there you go. Maybe you
We-
just haven't had a good one.
We have a convert.
We've converted the hater. So, rating. We'll start with Elijah this time.
Mm.
Don't try to be all cool and stuff.
No,
and
no.
rate it
It's
low.
like it's a for sure 8 or 9.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah, man. This is actually a really good one. Really good
It
one.
is
It's
really
actually
good.
not too salty.
Yeah.
I hate it when you go in and it's just like, just salt. This one you can actually taste the fish.
Yeah.
I like there's no bones.
Yeah,
that
too.
Yeah, most of the time there won't be.
A lot of times it dissolves.
Unless like it's homemade or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's super
Yeah,
good.
I'm up there with you. 9 out of 10. I
Yeah.
think if there was onions a little bit, I'd be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And you know, one thing I would bring up in what sucks in America, at least not even in America, but American like culture, that we celebrate a lot of cultural foods, right? Chinese food everywhere.
Yeah.
Greek food's on the up and up. Mexican food everywhere. But one thing we don't do is like celebrate Russian or European foods. Like we don't have a lot of Russian restaurants. Miami does it really well. Miami has a ton. But just if you go like nationally, it's really, really low.
Yeah.
The amount of Russian food. I think
Makes me wonder,
I know why.
are there countries in the world like Russia? Do they have like American restaurants?
yeah, oh 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go. My mom was just no. Who was it? Not my mom. My mom-in-law was just in Ukraine, and she was saying like, they go to a Russian restaurant, or like they were in Ukraine, and they go to a restaurant, and they're trying to get some nice Ukrainian food, and they're trying to serve them like fries and burgers and this and that, because
American.
like that's the cool thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know why they don't have like Russian buffets. Like actual, you know how there's a Chinese buffet?
Yeah.
You're not gonna find a Russian buffet, and if you do, it's rare, and it might not stay open for long because it's typically they open it up where there's a huge Slavic community, right?
Yeah.
And what happens when there's a huge Slavic community? There's like a Russian mob, Russian mafia. They like to meet up at those places, and they create fights. Yeah, and a lot of things
Problematic.
go down. Criminal activity starts rising around Russian buffets.
Interesting.
So little
Maybe.
did you know.
That is interesting.
But you know what I would say though, like, let us, try to convince you. Like some of the stuff, like go find your local European deli, and support them. A lot of them are mom and pop shops, and try some weird Russian food. Don't
Yeah.
be scared. It
Yeah.
might look weird, but look at this guy. He didn't like this Silyotka stuff.
yeah.
Oh, and we can even show the lid so you know what it looks like. Boom. It even has American letters on it.
Yeah,
American letters.
Herring fillet pieces in oil.
Oh, that's
Boom.
hilarious.
you can support the mom and pop shops, or don't go to Costco like I do.
Get your European food from Casco. But yeah, All right. So
All right.
that those mushrooms are very popular at weddings.
Yes, they are.
You see them there all the
I
time.
make like a salad out of them, but
Yeah.
it's called. It says that this is an old Russian recipe.
Ooh.
Marinated Namiko mushrooms, and they're called apята in Russian, I guess. So
Amiko?
Apята в маринаде. Опять мы в маринаде. Those that know. Okay, we're gonna open it. You guys ready?
Yeah. Pop it, baby. Don't spill it.
My hands are greasy.
So weak.
Let me readjust. I just don't wanna.
Yeah, readjust. Sure.
We'll not cut this out.
This will be all in the podcast. Just you struggling for 5 minutes.
While he's trying to do that, you want to sing T-Pain songs?
Yeah.
I'm on a boat. Ready? Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Why is this so hard?
All right. So we will not be eating mushrooms.
Wait, while he's doing that,
Yo, check this out. My wife showed me this trick.
Busted open everywhere.
watch.
That'd be good content.
My wife showed me this trick.
My wife showed me this trick. He chucks it against the wall.
Okay. Do you want
Let me do
Elijah
hands
to
are
try?
greasy.
No cheating. Come over here and give it to me.
Cheating.
All right. This has now become who's the strongest competition.
What the heck? I can't open
Okay, give it to Elijah. Let's see.
I surrender.
Let's see if those GC hands can take care of it.
I loosened it up for you if you open it.
Sure, that's what they all say.
That's what I would say. Smart move.
Oh no, what happened?
Dude, I should have pre-opened these.
Well,
Okay, can I try?
No, it just Ilya just rubbed all of his solid oil. All the solid oil is all over this.
Oh man. Hey, but we missed a little bit of the pop.
no, I
But
heard
it's
it. Oh yeah.
Oh, you dripped a little
Just
bit. Of
don't-
oil. Have you had these mushrooms, Elijah?
Hey, watch your plate.
So take your finger and just like dab it in there, get some of the juices, noises for everybody.
Why did we both do that?
Okay, go.
So,
Shh. Oily.
Okay, get your finger out of that. You disgust me.
Oh man, that's funny. We're so silly. What's this taste smell like?
smells like shit.
All right, so these are texturally these are very off-putting
Yeah.
and also a
I-
very nostalgic taste. I think that's why we would like it, because other than that, I probably would throw up if I ate these.
All mushrooms are slimy. Well, I guess not all. There are some that are not.
Shorty, yeah.
All right.
All right.
These
I
are
love
also-
how we're just like piling it on. Do you guys want to drink the juice
No, I wouldn't.
after Elijah's fingers?
These mushrooms are a little bit hard to eat, like to scoop up when you have like one left. That's
yeah,
something
it's
that
so annoying.
you're like, there's like that one left, and you're trying to get all of them, and you can't.
dude.
Wait,
these
what?
are good.
you just ate it.
No, I didn't.
Dude, what is your problem? You literally can't wait 2 seconds for
I
your
didn't do anything.
friends.
Dude, you can't even wait for T-Pain
You know,
and
there's
Dennis.
a camera on you,
That
right?
was bread.
The camera can see everything.
The audience sees
You
what
can't
kind of piece
hide.
of crap liar
Comment
you
in the
are.
comments if you
Dude.
saw me.
He's always lying.
Or
I
back
will
me up.
make sure
I
to
did
edit
not
it.
do it.
The
Comment
camera goes
comment
away.
saying Ilya is lying.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Just say that, and I will personally like it with my other 10 YouTube channels.
Why do you have 10 YouTube channels?
I'll make him.
Yeah.
Support
All
ourselves.
right, everyone grab the biggest mushroom.
Never mind.
I grabbed
I did
it.
not eat the biggest mushroom I had.
All right. Elijah, you ready? Have you had this?
Yeah, I've had it.
You should have said no.
These mushrooms.
I've
grew
had it
in the
long
forest.
ago.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Yum yum yum.
This is for Forrest Gump.
I got a vinegary one a little bit.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, they're kind of flavorless. You're really eating them for the texture.
Yeah. So with
And the
this
texture's terrible.
again Russian
Yeah.
food. Russian food. You want to mix up some onions with this, and like if you do, it'll be like a
White
good kind of
onions.
salad. Yeah, white onion.
Yeah.
What I would do with these onions, or what was it, mushrooms?
Yeah.
I would take these mushrooms. I would mix them up with some steak and dough, close it up. But before I close it up, take the mushrooms away, throw them away. I will bake them, and they're called mante. That's what I would make.
Oh man, I actually never tried mante until you made them that one time.
Real.
They were really good.
I made them first.
No. Real.
I know, but you
mante.
didn't give me any.
Well, I did.
No, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
You're like, this is for Elijah. I'm like, oh, okay.
What?
Dude,
No, I'm just kidding. No, yours, you did give us, but yours fell apart. Remember? They were like day 2 or something. They were already falling apart.
no, yeah.
They were like
Dude,
mush.
our mante are so freaking good. They're better than all the mom and pop.
Monty are not Russian or Slavic.
That's true. But they're very similar to like Pilimenu.
That's true, but at the same time, I think the number one eater of mante are Russian people. Just the origin. That's what you're saying, the origin.
Bro, you know what's
I
funny?
don't know that Russians.
I actually had plov this morning for breakfast. I haven't had plov in so long. My parents-in-law went out of town or like left back home, and they had plov that they made, and they gave us the rest of it.
Oh, nice.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Very good stuff, man. Very good stuff. Okay, so that's basically it. Other than that,
Kolbaska.
kolbaska.
Yeah.
So
And
this
then-
is
and then
this
we got
is
sweets.
you got this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is basically the last one for the savory stuff.
What's it called?
It's сухая еврейская колбаса.
Oh, okay.
Or еврейский сухая.
Adidas.
сухая.
It's basically salami. For those that don't know, kolbasa is basically salami.
Yeah.
This
not,
is
not all of them, but
this is dried.
Yeah, yeah.
Jewish dried.
Jewish dried
Ooh,
salami.
nice.
Kind of.
All right,
This
I'll take
right
a
here.
slice.
Yeah, give me a slice.
That's enough slices. I'm just grab. I can't see anything, so I'm
Just
just
grab. You're grabbing two. Just grab both of them.
Oh yeah.
You want another one?
Yeah.
You guys have no more bread?
I still have some.
I can. We can share this one. But like, you can eat kolbasa without bread,
Yeah.
which I prefer actually.
Okay.
Wait. The mushrooms. We gotta rate them. We gotta
Oh,
rate
yeah.
the mushrooms. Okay. So
9.
9 or 9 as in no. 9 out of 10 on the mushrooms.
I don't know. It's just because it's not disgusting. It's a high rating for me.
Nice. You have a very like big love for food. You just like if it's not gross, I love it.
Yeah.
He's not picky. Yet.
For me,
it's good.
It's very nostalgic. If it wasn't nostalgic, it'd be like a 6 or 7. But because it's nostalgic, it's 9.
I put it like a 6 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With onions, it would have been smacking.
It would bump it up to like a 6.5.
With monthly, he would bump it up to like a 5 out of.
You
One.
and your monty.
100%. All
All right. Kolbaska.
So dry-ish salami,
Давай.
Jewish style.
Будь здоров, будь здоров. Oh, did you hear me?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's very. What's the word?
Jewish. But you could chase it with the little herring.
That's beefy. Yeah, that's beef.
I think so.
It's very beef. Oh, I know what it is. Very roast beef flavorish, I would say. Like roast beef with a little bit of that like salami kick, you know, the aged kick. It's very roast beef, I think.
Yeah. 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I eat that all day long.
For me, it's a 10 out of 10. Freaking love it.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
We have anything else to drink? Or are we out of the
We've got kvass. We still
Oh,
got the
give me some
beer.
classic. You
And
need
we
to
gotta try this.
You need to reset your palate, you know.
Yeah.
Большое спасибо.
So you know what I hope?
здоровья.
I hope that this isn't like a syrup. I'd rather just like a juice.
Pour it into our beer. It's a nectar.
It says nectar. So what is nectar?
It's a juice. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
syrup. Yeah.
Okay.
It's nectar is like it's just pure. Like they probably just took it,
Juiced
squeezed
it.
it, and that's it.
It's a good. Are we doing this one next?
Yeah.
The drinks. Okay. Let's look at the ingredients. It's all in Russian, and I don't want to read. It's too small letters. I can read it, but I don't want to.
So Elijah, did you grow up speaking Russian?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me a story that you relearned Russian or something when you had
What?
kids.
Oh, no, that's like my wife just saying, like, My Russian was really not that good up until I had to start talking to my wife's parents, you know. And then so I started using my Russian a lot more. And then especially when I got into the construction field, I had Russian only speaking friends, coworkers. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like that with when I got into dispatching. I got into dispatching, doing trucks, and a lot of truck drivers are Russian. And of course, like 3 of my drivers were the drivers that I was dispatching were Russian speaking, and so my Russian got really good. Like, and they were Russian, like they just came from Russia, and so they knew all that slang that's over there. Bro, it's so funny. Like, listen to the stuff they say. They're truck drivers, so they're even worse, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so
I got
funny.
all
I
their
love it.
lingo. All right, drink up your drinks.
Yes.
All done.
So this here is black currant juice. Literally.
Black currant, not a very popular berry in American culture.
I don't know
No,
what
not
that
really.
is even.
You don't know what black currant is?
There's
May-
black currant and there's red currant.
Maybe
red.
if I eat one, you
Dude,
might recognize
Which
it.
one do you prefer more?
Red.
or black? Dude, same.
Red
It
is
is
so good.
so good.
We used to have red currant growing in our
Bushes?
backyard.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Same. Oh my gosh.
it's
Oh, is it like
sourish.
super small?
Yeah, and it's
They're not-
red, and they're
yeah.
like very red.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
You know?
my grandma used to have it back when I was super
They even
small.
have white currant. Like,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
That stuff is like even better. Like
Yeah, black is
red?
very rich,
Yeah.
and the texture's off.
Yeah.
Red is like a boba. That's what I would compare it to. Like, it's very just like,
Yeah.
it'll just pop in your
It
mouth.
will pop, but yeah, the texture wise, yeah. But the flavor is like got like a little bit of a sour,
Yeah.
sweet, like so delicious.
So good.
The white one is more like in between. It's got the texture of like but they're usually slightly bigger.
Yeah.
And they're not as sour, so like they're a little bit more on the sweet side. But they're a little
Yeah.
more like that fruity kind of flavor.
Speaking of berries, I was just back in the Northwest, and on the last podcast, I don't remember. We talked about how my grandparents passed away. Well, one of those, my grandma on my mom's side, she actually, when she moved from Ukraine to here, she brought these berries. They're like wild strawberries, which grow everywhere in Ukraine, but they're like these teeny tiny ones. Like, they're literally like tiny, like smaller than a blueberry. And those bushes she passed on to her kids. Like, she planted them, they grew. She took pieces of that, passed them on to her kids. Obviously, she passed, and now my aunt literally gave us and my mom a couple of bushes, and I put them in a pot in my backyard, and so now they're growing.
Oh.
So from Ukraine to Virginia, from Virginia to Washington, from Washington to Portland to Florida,
That's crazy.
and now like this
Back
all
to Florida.
all this like this lineage of
Which
the
is-
same bush is all the way back in Florida, and like I had it finally actually fruited one.
Oh really?
We ate it; it was really good.
That's cool.
You ate
but
one?
yeah, but what's cool is they grow like a weed. I put in I'll show you when we get there, but I put in a little bush, like a tiny little bush. Within, I've had it, 2 months, I'd say? 2-3 months. Within 2-3 months, it's just like, it's like spread. It's like probably 3 to 5 bushes now. And they're like strong bushes.
3 bushels?
Yeah. And then once summer hits, so they're going to go through this cold right now, which they're loving. And then as soon as it gets warm again, they're just going to start
On the spread.
shooting out.
You know, we should complete
berries.
the circle with your grandma's story. We should drive to Virginia and plant one randomly in Virginia.
And then from Virginia to Ukraine and plant it in Ukraine. Find my grandma's house and plant it back
Just
there.
like secretly, whoever lives there now.
They're just like, what is this weed? But dude, it's a weed. In Northwest, it's like she put in a little bush, my aunt. I'm not joking. You probably like
Oh, I've seen
40 feet by like
Yeah, I've
by
seen
like
it.
2 feet. It's just took over the bed.
Yeah.
It's just covered. And then she's like, she was once eating some, and she's like, this one's kind of sour, and she just threw it into another bed. The next summer,
Grew
again,
up.
just went crazy all over just in that bed.
That's
So
wild.
it's really
It's
cool.
called smock.
No, it's called it's wild strawberries, but the Ukrainian name is, I mean, my grandma would call it zunetsia.
It's
and then-
Ukrainian?
yeah, and then other names like I don't even remember. off the top.
Zunitya.
Zunetsia. Anyways,
Zunitya.
Wait,
black
what?
currant,
Black currant juice.
black currant juice.
Milked it this morning.
Cheers.
Будь здоров.
Oh, that smells good.
Bro,
Dude, that's actually really good.
That's really good.
Wow.
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
so good.
That's crazy good.
Dude, I bet there's
I'm
a
going to be buying that from now
there's
I
a
am
on.
bunch
shocked.
of sugar in there.
Sugar? Nah, dude, this is probably healthy, I think.
Yo, this is actually really good.
That's so good.
Have you had blackcurrant tea? Pretty
Yeah, that
popular
just
in
tastes like
Slavic.
blackcurrant tea.
Yeah, but it's like
really
more.
sweet.
It's more. Like you get when you drink blackcurrant tea, you're missing something. This fills that something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Did you shake it before use? It says shake before use.
We probably shook it on the way home.
Well, let's give it a shake and try it.
It's like
we
it tastes
shake-
like crap.
It pours out like super black.
We drank all the good part. We drank the alcohol part.
Here, pour it in here and see if it's darker.
No, it's the
Oh
same.
my gosh, it actually looks lighter.
Puts it off. I already drank all of mine.
Bro, this is actually really good.
If
We're gonna
you are
drink all
American,
of that.
drink smock.
Smock.
Черносмородиный, no, what's it?
Smock.
I have to-
Черносмородиновый нектар. Нектар.
Nectar.
Okay, so
Nectar.
before we move on to
Nectar.
whatever else next, you guys are Slavic people.
We are.
Yes, we are.
You
Please
guys have broken tongues. Try to say familiarity.
Hey, you did it. Familiarity.
Did you practice before it?
No, I
just
practice
did
in
it
my
too.
head.
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Are we saying it right?
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
You swallowed the first R. That's
Yeah.
what it is. We were going like familiarity, and that's
Yeah.
why we were getting twisted.
Familiarity.
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 So actually, now that I'm on camera, I can do it better.
for some reason.
For some reason.
And the other time we were doing it for 15 minutes straight.
we
all
could
of
not
us-
say the word familiarity.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds hot.
familiarity.
That's hot.
Dude, I kind of want to go back to this.
Can you say the word? Translate the word железо.
Железо?
Yeah.
Metallic.
No,
Metal?
no, the other word. Like what the?
Ah,
Uh-oh, we got kids coming in.
что?
Turn something else on.
Да, ты сам возьми.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Pult is on the table over there, okay? Давай, закрой дверь, пожалуйста. И собаку возьми с собой.
It's okay. Dog won't bother us.
Okay.
Все, спасибо. Where were we?
I'll cut that
Familiarity. So the
Familiarity.
word, say iron.
Iron?
Iron.
I could not say that word for the
Iron.
longest time ever. I could not, like the IR.
Iron. Yeah, I could say that.
Yeah, forever I could not say it. I had to literally
Iron.
practice it. I was like, iron, and I don't even remember. Oh, the other word I couldn't say was southern.
Southern.
I would say southern.
Yeah, there's a lot of letters that
Southern.
you swallow in
Yeah.
English, like the silent e's and stuff. And I think that's what it is. That's what the hard part is. In Russian you pronounce basically all the letters except the мягкий знак.
Right.
So it's like R. Like, yeah, or tвердый знак. So we have letters in the Russian language that is like, you have like, if the letter comes after this letter, you would say it's soft. It's like a soft symbol. So like,
Yeah, like L or L.
yeah, L or L.
E.
L. Or L, or there's like the tвердый знак. How would you use that? What letters does that one work with?
Твердый знак?
Yeah.
Твердый.
Кто твердый? Что твердый? Почему твердый?
They
Ты что, твердый?
Anyways, I guess we're moving on to the sweets. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on.
Goodbye.
Now that we're talking about
Goodbye, savory
done
stuff.
talking about grammar.
Yeah,
Russian grammar.
screw the grammar. Actually, can I have a little bit more of this?
Shut the hell up.
Just like
We're talking about more about grammar.
slice and dice me some
I will slice you, dice you. A
slice
salad.
me some dicing. Man, these headphones really ruined the hat thing. So the shades and the hats, that we're just trying to be silly boys, try to be cutesy and whatnot.
Here you go.
More costumes coming soon.
2025.
Don't chew in the microphone, bro.
Sorry, I was
Are you guys eating
I
without
was
me?
lost in
Yeah, you weren't part of this song.
Dane. I
That's
got a
fair.
really salty, smoky one.
Oh.
I liked it. Okay,
Okay. Sweets.
let's go candy.
Let's do bulishka first.
Oh yeah. All right. I don't know. I mean, poppy seed stuff. There's poppy seed muffins and stuff in American culture, so people kind of know.
So it's legal.
But this is poppy seed roll. Usually, it comes in a roll like long ways like this, and this would be like a slice out of it, and there would be a ton of poppy seeds in there. But this is what I
one
just
actually
grabbed
has
at
a
the
lot.
bakery. Yeah, I just grabbed this one from the bakery.
Yeah.
Looks really good. We're just gonna have to check our teeth because the rest of the show we're gonna have poppy seeds in them. You want to wipe that knife,
Yeah,
which
that's what I'm
is
doing.
what you're doing, and slap that knife on this and
Okay.
cut it.
Huh?
Perfect.
It didn't get cut though. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
that crunchy cuttiness. Oh.
So apparently this was supposed to be baked today. So hopefully it's fresh.
Hopefully they didn't lie to us.
Yeah, they're probably lying.
Just
There's-
like the falls
was
apart. But
baking
what?
today.
What's the black stuff? Is that like little ants? What is
Yes.
it?
It's
Yeah.
little ants.
It's
You're
poppy
supposed to eat
seed.
them.
They usually mash it with what? Honey? I think
don't
it's
know.
honey. When you're mashing poppy seeds, you're mashing it with something. Honey or sugar.
Like for the baking.
Yeah, for the baking.
I'm not sure.
My grandma used to make these from scratch.
Yeah, my mom too.
But she would make them like between the layers was like probably a quarter inch of poppy seeds. Anyways, all right, we going in. Let's
job.
get predictions. I already think this is gonna be a 10 out of
It's
10.
gonna be 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Let's go.
A 6 out of 10.
Oh yeah. Bro. One thing I would change about this is if it was warm.
And some milk.
Oh, milk.
Milk?
needs some milk.
Milk with poppy seeds.
So apparently,
rolls are so good.
if you take enough poppy seeds, you'll show up positive on cocaine tests.
Heroin.
Heroin.
Heroin, yeah.
You're so dumb.
What do you mean? I'm not a druggie. I wouldn't know.
Way to throw us under the bus.
Wow. So good. Shout out to Of Course Bakery, where we got this. Pretty decent stuff. They're in Sarasota. Yeah, I think they got 2 locations. Owned by Ukrainians.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not eating this. I'm just messing. I'm American boy.
American boy.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Fire.
I honestly think this is my favorite podcast so far. We should do this every time. Food, eating, rating.
Watch it be like the worst one yet with only like 10 views.
But hey, 10 out of 10? I mean, yes.
Yeah.
For me, 10
9
10.
out of 10. Just because if it was warmer, it'd be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10
that's
with
true.
milk. 1 out of 10, but without milk.
Got it.
Okay. Dang, we actually didn't get a lot of sweets except the candy. Oh, and then this Santa
Yeah.
Claus thing.
But the candies, they're actually kind of cool. They're like pretty Russian.
All right, go for it, dude. Introduce us because I didn't
So,
pick the candy. You did.
Yeah, I picked all the candies. Hold on, let me stop chewing.
While he
Dude.
chews.
I have a wild story about those candies.
Go.
Which one? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
So, you guys know that my mom works at a Russian store, right?
Yes.
Give me some of that juice.
This
No, the
smock.
черно-смородиный нектар.
So she knows the whole ins and out of a Russian store, how it works, where to buy everything all around the world, to have it shipped, distributed, stock the whole place up, and even all the medicine, all the fresh food. The candy, those candy right there. She was told. She's like, hey, if you open one of those up, there's not a high chance, but
Worms.
worms. You've opened them up and seen worms?
I've heard.
What?
I've
Yeah.
heard. And
You
I,
never knew?
I have seen.
Yeah, I opened it up.
Yeah.
There's like a small worm in there wiggling around.
Yeah.
So why are we eating this candy?
It's not going to do anything to you.
It's
It's fine.
they probably also don't have it. It's just
We
it's
should
happened.
check.
And
No.
this was also years ago,
Ah.
correct?
Well-
Years ago. Because my experience with that, it was years and years ago.
I think when they're producing it, just sometimes there's like moths or whatever just like lay eggs somewhere and
So-
then they just are inside there.
Well, so there's 2 different versions I got, and I believe they're just different.
Flavors.
So this one is with nuts, and this one is with nothing. I think it's just the thing. They're called batonchiki.
Batonchiki.
Batonchiki. These are one of my favorites, just because their texture. And so this one's got nuts, the green one,
Okay.
and the green one has nuts, and the yellow one or the red one does not have nuts.
I like
I don't know
nuts.
how to describe them.
Oh, you could point him to Elijah's camera. It pop up
Oh.
like really close.
Where-
There you
oh,
go. Behind you.
Right there.
Behind you. Yeah. There you go.
You can see them really well on the black screen.
Yummy.
Okay, so here, you guys both get two, a green and a red, and then there's a couple candies in there too. So let's open them up. Make sure there's no worms.
All right, yes, I will be opening mine up because of this reason. Oh
Wait,
my god, it
don't be
looks like
afraid.
worms would be in it.
Oh yeah, mine has a worm.
Mine has
We're safe.
No, you
no
have to.
worm. These look like dog treats, bro.
You have to keep opening them up.
Bro, they don't have worms. You heard that story years ago. You're fine.
What? I didn't hear the story. I saw the worms.
Well, me too. Years ago. I kid you not. It was like 10 years ago. Anyway,
All right, let's go.
okay.
cheers.
Cheers to the worms.
Cheers to the worms coming back.
We all get tea.
We don't do
tomorrow.
We don't do parasite cleanses. We
No.
do worm. We
In
actually
general.
eat the worms.
Infusion.
The worms weren't bad. You can eat them.
Whoa!
Good.
You never tried this?
No, I've never had this in my life.
Ooh, yeah, they're really good.
Oh, I'm so glad I was able to break your virginity with these.
Oh, go slow, dude.
They're good, right?
I don't understand what I'm eating though. What
I-
is the flavor?
Yeah. So it's like it is like pistachio type of thing, but not. It's not.
You know halva?
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah. It's very similar to halva. But it's lighter.
Oh yeah, there was a couple.
I
worms
wouldn't be
in
able
mine.
to eat like 100 of these, but definitely like one or two.
Don't be stupid. You can eat hundreds.
Yeah, I could probably eat like a really long one.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I condone those kinds of jokes.
So now this one is basically the same thing, but it's got worms.
T-Pain.
It's got worms.
It's got walnuts in it. I think it's walnuts. It just says on the thing. It says
I'm allergic to walnuts.
Sadia Kami. So I don't know.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
a nut allergy. Will it hurt me?
I can read the ingredients, but the letters are like tiny. So screw that.
I can read it.
We're
Oh, wait.
eating worms.
Break it open. Let's check
No,
for worms.
there's no worms.
С орехами.
Yummy.
That's all you can read.
Представляет от слова благодать. Okay.
What? Oh, I get that reference now.
That's worse.
You don't like
No,
it?
I'm just kidding. Tastes the same.
You're,
except
you're right
with
on
walnuts.
how bad it is. You're like, that was worse.
No, it's pretty good.
No.
But then again, see, I wouldn't be able to eat a bunch of those. Like
Yeah, you get like one or two with some tea.
one or two.
No,
and
with
I'm done.
tea,
Yeah.
you can eat so much. Dude, trust me.
No,
It's
sure,
sad.
They
I
melt.
trust you.
They melt. Mm-hmm.
I need some smut on your tea. Give me some of that smock.
Smug.
Smock.
Why is it called smock?
Smock me with smock. Smock that on my face.
Smock that all on the floor. Smock
right.
that.
What's the next one?
Next candies. Now these ones I've never had.
By the way, the guy at the Russian store gave these all to us for free.
Shout out to the guy at the Russian store.
The Greek guy?
Yeah.
Let's go.
He was just like, he picks up the bag. He's like, nah, just throws it in the bag. He
Because
didn't even measure it.
There's like 3 of each candy.
Yeah,
I
it's so
literally got 3
light.
of each.
Yeah.
So these ones I only got because they're very clearly Russian classic. Where's your phone? They say vodka.
Ooh, dude. When we were
So-
kids, we'd try to eat those and
Just
I'd
drink.
get drunk.
No, you know what we would do is just open it up,
Yeah.
drink it, and then just throw the chocolate
Dude, it's
away.
in our
to
blood,
try to
man.
get drunk. You never did that as a 6-year-old?
I eat the
A
chocolate.
6-year-old Connor is doing that right now.
Vodka. That's the only reason I got it. It's because it's like classic Russian.
Yeah.
Vodka.
And there's no worms in these because worms can't survive in vodka.
That's right. Golden vodka.
Worms
actually.
actually thrive.
It's crazy because it's just vodka, but it gets sweet because of the chocolate. It mixes with
I
the
mean, it's
chocolate
also
while it's in there.
It's also like a drop of vodka, really. Well, let's see.
Oh wait, you gotta hear the wrapper.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers to vodka
Oh,
candy.
the way they touched, that was perfect. All right, here we go.
Syrupy.
So, yeah, it's not even like...
That candy's old. Not old, but it's been sitting for a while. So the vodka has really gotten mixed with.
I'm drunk.
The vodka's like
Oh my God.
jello. It's like jelly.
I'm so drunk. That's really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. All right, rating.
10 out of 10.
It wasn't gross, so I liked it. No, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, baby. No, that was really good. 10 out of 10. Actually, you know what? No.
I don't give it 10 out of 10.
You know what?
7 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
It was a it was a little too thick for me. I like
Yeah.
when my vodka candy is like runny inside.
I like it when my candy has vodka in it.
So you know what?
10 out of 10.
You know what? 12 out of 10. That's good.
Okay.
I enjoyed that.
Next candy. This is still a soft one. The next one's going to be hard. So
Wait.
Say less.
Before we
Yeah,
go
that's
on, isn't it funny how alcohol bad, but alcohol and candy good?
if you're Russian or Slavic, comment below what you think about that.
Yeah, let's have debates.
Yeah.
I wanna
Alcohol in
debate
the
people.
house.
Is alcohol bad?
Can we have a wine bottle on the family dining table?
Is it okay to bring wine to Thanksgiving dinner?
Yes.
So this candy, you might notice it's a little hard to take off the paper.
Yeah.
what happens if I
It's
just leave
caramel
some on?
based.
You could
looks
eat
like.
it.
Oh wait,
This
wait, wait.
is
The
called-
wrapper. It's papery.
It's called iris. Zolotoy ключик.
Zolotoy ключик.
Zolotoy
The
ключик
golden
iris.
key.
Am I going to break my teeth?
No.
Hopefully.
So this is basically a Tootsie Roll, except Russian version.
We didn't even cheers. What is
No.
wrong with you?
Well, you're already eating it? I was just trying to take this wrapper off of it.
I didn't taste anything.
I
I didn't
know.
taste it
At
at
all.
all. What the heck
How
was
did you know that?
Ew.
Okay, so yeah, this is like a Russian version of a Tootsie Roll. It's kind of hard, but once you start chewing it, it'll soften up.
That was like the opposite.
Yeah,
Okay,
usually when I start chewing hard things, it get harder.
I condone
What
those
the
kinds of
heck
jokes.
Are you chewing?
Uh,
Oh. Ow.
2 out of 10. Are we rating?
Where's your candy? Bite it.
Look at that. Does it look like it was bitten?
Eat it.
No.
Put it in your mouth.
Ah, yes, there. I'm getting the flavor now.
I think that the people that eat these candies, they typically have broken teeth.
Dude, it's not that hard. I'm literally chewing it.
Well, look at your teeth.
What are you talking about? I got pretty good. It tastes like caramel.
No, it's actually good. I was just
straight up
joking
caramel,
around.
but Russian.
But Russian, yeah.
But Russian caramel.
And it's not like a Tootsie Roll where like that kind of lingers.
Yeah.
It has like a nice soft flavor.
A very nice, soft, sensual,
Yep.
demure and cutesy flavor.
Demure.
So much sugar, we're gonna be off the wall soon.
All right. So
Okay.
then, here we are rating this candy.
Yep.
I am going to rate it 7 out of 10. I'm not really a fan of caramel, so.
7 out of 10. I agree.
I was actually never a fan of caramel.
It's like one of those things.
But this candy changed my life.
Ooh.
And this candy did nothing.
So what would you rate it?
T-Pain, calm down.
6.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I actually haven't had any of these candies in like ages. Because like I just never even think about candy, to be honest. Especially Russian
I
candy.
never eat Russian candy.
Yeah, I never get Russian candy. So this is like a big
I don't
treat.
really eat candy unless
Same.
it's like Snickers or something.
Yeah.
I'll have like one once in a
You're
while.
freaking American.
I love me some Snickers.
All right. So this next candy.
Oh, and this
Where's
one
the
I
last
know.
one?
This one I know.
This one's called Barbariska.
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 Barbariska. Yeah, I'm gonna name my next kid Barbariska.
Barbaris.
Barbariska.
come
Yusubom.
What is? I don't remember what it translates as.
Barbariska.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
Barbariska.
Duh.
pretty easy.
American accent to the Russian word.
Barbariska. Here you go. Have some Barbariska.
Barbariska.
You want a
Thank
barbariska?
Okay, so it does look like it's like red current or something,
No,
or
it's not red
cherry, or
No,
I don't
no.
even know what is
No,
it
Frozen
it's
cough
these
syrup.
little tiny berries.
called. Barbariskas.
Barbaris. Yeah, it's like they're on a bush. The bush is
Dude, you should
thorny.
have got shipuchki.
They didn't have any. I looked for it.
Ooh.
Somebody comment in the comments what barbaris translates as.
All right.
But it's these little red little things, and you could put them also in food, and people do that. So, the fun fact: this used to be my favorite candy of my childhood.
Aww. So
That's
he's
why I
gonna
got it.
rate it a 10 out of
No,
10.
of course I know. I am.
Yeah, honest-
Cheers.
So cheers.
Tink.
Don't bite it. It's hard. Do not bite it. Estas azulca.
All right.
All
That is good.
We keep this in our mouth until we're.
Shorty,
we
it's
die.
really good. Shorty.
Yeah, I remember these candies. My grandma always had them. Really good. All right, where'd you rate it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
20 out of 10.
All right. And on that awesome note, we're gonna end it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you liked any of this stuff, let us know. We will reply on the comments. We'll let you know where to get it, how to get it. If you want to try any of it, let us know. Yeah. Before we end it, Elijah, do you have something to say?
I really appreciate you guys for watching, wasting your time here.
Why are you so
with us.
serious? Can you be more not serious?
Should we go around and say what's something that's on my mind?
No. Okay, no, serious. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm so happy you're here with us.
Okay, whatever. Okay, T-Pain. So next week we're gonna have Snoop Dogg on. It will be Elijah dressed as Snoop Dogg and smoking a
Respect.
joint.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Remember, 100,000 end of January. We'll figure it out how to do that. But yeah, follow us on Instagram, TikTok. We're posting stories. We're posting reels. If you don't even care about watching the whole thing,
Just
you'll
like it.
you'll feel stuff.
Drop a
You'll
like.
you'll see stuff on there. Peace. Love you. Bye.
Bye.